to Unprofessional Movie Reviews. My name is Mark, and I will be not reviewing a movie. You know what I'm going to review. I'm not going to say it's in the title. I'll say it anyways, because I didn't write the title of the episode on there. This is Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 4, Book of the Stranger. Okay, so, the way this works is I'm going to give you a quick, tiny little synopsis about, the episode. Just a timely, non-spoiler synopsis if you haven't seen it. And then I tell you what I thought about it between 0 and 5. And then I tell you to go away if you don't want any spoilers. If you're fine with spoilers, then you stay, and I'm going to tell you all the spoilery stuff about this episode. Before we do any of that, click like. It's not very difficult. Just click like, even if you dislike it. And you know what? Especially if you dislike it, click dislike. Do it. I don't give a shit. Click dislike. I'm not going to cry about it. It means I have to improve things. Moving on. Share on your stuff, find us on Facebook, click like, subscribe, all that stuff. You know all the internet shit. Moving on. What did I think about this episode? A quick little non-spoiler synopsis. If you saw last episode, you know Jon Snow's back. It's Jon Snow back stuff. There's a nice little reunion. We get to go back to... There's a couple of reunions. This episode should be called Reunions, but I think that was used before. We get to... go back to the Riverlands so you can see Peter Baelish one more time. He's got the same accent, new one, again. He changes his accent now 3 times. If you haven't noticed, I have. Okay, we get some really awesome Dany stuff. I can't really tell you guys without spoiling it except for, this is probably the closest we had to filler. And it ended a little on a disappointingly weird... I mean, I liked it, but it didn't do everything I wanted to note for me. So this is probably going to be the lowest I've given any episode. And that sucks, because there should have been a lot of stuff that I really liked about this. I'm going to give it a 2.8. There you go. 2.8, which is still a fresh... Actually, fuck it, 2.7. It's actually a fresh still, but... Yeah, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that actually didn't quite sit super well with me. Okay, go away. Go. If you don't want to be spoiled, then leave, because I'm going to talk about spoilers. Alright, the way I like to do this is I'm going to start at Winterfell. And then I'm going to kind of do one of these, and I'm going to go Winterfell all the way down through Westeros. And I'm going to do all the spots on the way, and then we're going to move over and hit up Marine, and then skip over Bravos, because there wasn't any Bravos stuff. And then, whoop, Wall. So there we go. So we're starting Winterfell, ending with the Wall. Okay, what happened in Winterfell? Not a lot. Ramsay stabbed Wildling chick. I really didn't like that scene. Also, since I really like that character, and we just got her back, and we haven't seen her in a long time, and we didn't get one good... We got like half a good scene with her. And she's always been a really good character, and that kind of sucks. And, alright, I liked Ramsay eating the fucking apple. That was super sinister, and then right after went with the apple, but I don't know. I really wanted one more, give us some dialogue between her and Rickon, or something. It was kind of really, it looked really thrown together, like we're kind of just tying up loose ends and getting rid of characters. And, yeah, it kind of bugged me. I did like how it happened, but still, I wish that we got a little bit more of her. I'm cool with them killing her. But, I mean, I like the character, but they kill a lot of characters I like. I'm okay with it, but I just want a little bit more with her before they, you know, killed her. Okay, moving on. Going south. I'm going to go Iron Islands, because I think, kind of... Does anyone else memorize the map of Westeros? Okay, so I think it's going to be Iron Islands. So, what happened at the Iron Islands? Theon's back. Can we call him Theon now instead of Reek? Theon's back, and he had the most awkward, like, reuniting with his sister, because she was just pissed. Like, she's really mad at him. And I get it, I guess. She's just blaming everything on her, or him and everything. I don't know. I really wanted some Euron Greyjoy, but I know we're going to get that. We're going to get the King's Moot, and I'm really excited. King's Moot, and I'm really excited for that, but as of now, that scene kind of could have got thrown into the one where we're going to get more Greyjoy stuff, because it was kind of throwaway. But, you know, I'm still interested in that storyline. I'm not interested in every storyline. I'm still interested in that one. So it's not all around fail. Yeah, that's all I got. All right, Riverlands. Riverlands. I'm really liking Robert Aaron as a character, and I know we're supposed to hate him. The little kid, strong Robert. I know we're supposed to dislike him, especially in season 1 where he was like, "Make the little man fly." I thought he was metal as fuck back then. I was like, yeah, you throw that freaking dwarf out the sky window, the moon door. That kid is so just, whatever, I'm gonna suck on my mom's boob and kill people. I liked it. It was a good look. It's not bad. Really good for an interesting character, and he hasn't gotten any worse. I like where he's just like, Baelish is like, hey, this guy kind of pissed me off. He's like, well, fuck, we'll kill him. And Baelish is like, maybe. Maybe not. All right, fine, we won't. It's like, yeah, you metal son of a bitch. For being the weak little weakling who's breastfed until he was in his, like, preteens, he's kind of a badass. Hopefully they don't make him into a little Joffrey. I'm cool with it. We can use another Joffrey. No, we can't. I was kidding. But besides that, also, this is probably one of my favorite scenes of the episode, actually, because I really like how Baelish uses his words like a weapon. And I know a lot of people do that in this show, but it's so clear in this scene where he knows every verbal step. It's like a battle, and this guy's like, oh, I heard that you guys went and got married. And he's like, yeah, I heard she got kidnapped and you were the only person to know about it. Do something. Both of us know that's a lie, but no one else does. Say something else. And the guy's like, fuck. Yeah, he knows what he's doing with his words. It's fucking great. I like Peter Baelish in that scene. I've always actually liked him just as being a fucking asshole character, because you always need a couple of those, and boy, howdy is he. Right, what do we got next? Moving south. Oh, I like that he gave him a falcon, too. That was cool. Okay. There's a problem I had with a line where he goes, join the, well, let's get an army of the Riverlands, and or not Riverlands, the Vale. I keep saying Riverlands, sorry. Let's get an army of the Vale, and let's join the fray. He didn't mean the phrase from the twins. He did not mean Walder Frey and his shit ton of kids. He literally meant, like, join the fray, like, all the battles. But yeah, I think it was a really bad choice of words. But it still is really badass, because if we get, like, the Vale's armies teaming up with like, the Wall and all the wildlings, that's gonna be awesome. No way is fucking Bolton gonna be able to handle that shit. Okay, we're heading south. Lots of stuff in King's Landing, and as you guys know, if you've seen any of these reviews, I so don't care about King's Landing. I'm so sick of this storyline. I just want the Lannisters to be gone. I'm so more interested in all the other things going on. Yeah, I mean, I watched it. I watched this episode, and really nothing really stands out. We're getting ready for the fucking trial by combat still. They keep hinting at that. We got a little bit more of them all kind of collaborating together, like Kevin Lannister as the Hand of the King and all the other people. They are starting to listen to Cersei a little bit more, but you can still tell that they still hate her, but that's fine. Queen of Thorns, they're like, why don't we just get your fucking army here and kill all the sparrows? And she didn't say no to it. So that might not be bad. I wouldn't mind seeing that. A bunch of soldiers and Knights of Flowers fucking killing people. Not a bad idea. Especially since High Sparrow fucking sucks. I hate him. Nothing happened in Dorne. Moving south. I don't think I skipped anything. I might have. Alright, over to Marine. Really awesome, like, Peter Dinklage. Holy shit, Peter Dinklage. 100 times holy shit, Peter Dinklage. Tyrion handling the Masters. I got a lot of positives and only one negative about it. I really like that scene because of the way, again, with this verbal, the way this dialogue is written was so particular, so beautiful. And it was just great. And the way the Masters had nothing, and he was just had all these different plans. And then this is where he lost me. He also lost Melisandre and Grey Worm, but when he was like, I'll give you guys 7 years. I really thought he was going to say like 7 months. 7 years? You know how long that is? We can abolish slavery way quicker than that. Come on. You know, it's just going to take them 7 years to come up with a plan to kill everybody on, like, just destroy Meereen. It was a dumb plan, buddy. Lots of good lines, though. The line where the wise man once said that you make peace with your enemies, not your friends. That's a great line, and then Melisandre uses it right in front of him. That was fucking awesome. I like that. Also, Grey Worm. Good on you, Grey Worm. I really like that. We have to talk to her enemies. It's like, I don't talk to enemies. I kill the queen's enemies. It's like, yeah, this guy. Okay, going on north. We're not over there yet. We're going up to Vas Dothrak. Okay, let's talk about this. All right, let's talk about Vas Dothrak. I know I was supposed to like this scene. I know it was supposed to have all the same gravitas as when she goes into the fire at the end of season 1. I know it was supposed to do that to me. It didn't. It fell flat. It fell flat. It just did. It seemed planned. Her walking out of the fire and all the Dothrakis kneeling. It didn't really do much. I know it's a big moment, but the moment, like, to quote Family Guy, it insists upon itself. It was supposed... They acted like it was a really huge moment. It was filmed like that. The music was going, but I was really like, alright, so this is how she's getting the Dothrakis? It didn't really do anything for me. And that was my biggest negative, is it was a really huge moment. They didn't pull it off, though. And it should have been pulled off. And it would have been a great moment. But the way it was filmed, something about it just didn't have any gravitas to me, and it lost me. So I'm sorry, and that's the biggest thing of this episode. Do I like it that she's probably going to get the Dothrakis all together, and that's a huge army? Yes! Go to Westeros already! You're getting Dothrakis. Skipping over Braavos, nothing happened with this girl or the other faceless people. Yes, I'm going to start calling Arya this girl. Okay, we can talk about it now. So, Sansa, Podrick, who's my favorite character, and my second favorite character, Brienne Tarth, show up at the wall. That's awesome. I'm really glad that happened. I like that conversation between Jon Snow and Sansa about how big of a piece of shit she was, and he even kind of slightly admits it, and about how they just want to go back. That's a really fucking pretty scene. It just is. That was a very pretty scene. And, like, I'm not going to lie, I teared up just a little once they got back together. Once he hugged her right then, it was a great scene. Not the best scene, but it was a beautiful, beautiful scene. Best moment of the fucking episode, though, my number one favorite moment of this episode, when Brienne Tarth just like, oh, yeah, I was part of Renly's men when you fucking killed them. Oh, and by the way, I killed Stannis. Mic drop. Just walk off. Oh, that was awesome. Yes, you get to say shit like that to them, Brienne Tarth. Even though Melisandre and Sir Davos are some of my favorite characters now. Melisandre took a long time. I've always liked Davos. But even though they're still one of my favorite characters now, they deserved those comments to be fucking said to them. It was awesome. I loved that. It's like, what happened to Shireen? I'm not going to tell you. I know what fucking happened to Shireen. Like, ooh. Oh, that's good shit. So let's talk about the letter. The letter that Jon Snow gets from Ramsay. There was a kind of a big fan theory about the one in the book. It's called the Pink Letter. And if you're not looking for it in the book, you might go right past it. Ramsay writes a letter. There's a lot of inconsistencies in the book, and it actually could have been written from a different character who's now dead in the show, according to one fan theory. And there's just a lot of fan theories going around the Pink Letter. You can look them up. It's not going to have a lot of context now because the show's changed so much compared to the book, but it was cool that they still brought it in, and I really liked that letter because it was so Ramsay. I don't think there's going to be a big conspiracy about that letter because it was so clearly Ramsay in this universe, this show compared to the book. Yeah, okay. So, I think I've covered most of the episode, or all the episode. I do like Sansa and Jon back together. I don't understand what's going on with Jon still. I thought he was going to change and be more driven. He changed and he kind of just wanted to go on a vacation. He just wants to go down south for the Miami Beach or something. He's like, I want to go down south and get some sun. Fuck, man, you got duties. I'm glad you dropped the Night's Watch so we can finally move on with the plot, but, what the hell? I'm glad Sansa's like, nope, that's our home, and we're gonna go get our home, you fucking asshole. Yes! All the Sansa and Jon stuff they nailed. I'm not gonna lie, it was really good. There we go. I'm gonna call this video. So, thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe. If you want to get caught up on all the other reviews on all the other episodes of the season, go ahead. Also, we did all of Season 5. And, yeah. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Bye!